Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Anthony. It's Monday morning, and as you can probably see, this video looks a little bit different. I've been trying to think of ways to crank out more content. I've been trying to do about 3 videos a week, but I still would like to do more because whether it looks like it or not, I tend to overthink a lot of my videos. But I was thinking about some of the channels that I watch on a daily basis, the guys that pop out 4, 5, 6, 7 videos a week, like Cincinnati Picker and Shed Flips and Part-Time Pickers and RV Flips and all them. And there's plenty more, but I mean, those are the guys that seem to pop out videos constantly. So I was trying to think about what makes that kind of content so interesting to me. And I think it's the fact that they just get up in the morning, turn on the camera and show you a snippet of their day. I guess vlogging exists for a reason. People must enjoy it. I enjoy it. So why fight it? So something that I've been saying for a while is I would like to start listing more on eBay again. For the past year or so, my focus has been primarily Amazon FBA. For the most part, ignored eBay other than the occasional item that I'm restricted in or like a broken item or something, you know, then I'll use it once in a while. But now seems like as good of a time as any, since there'll probably be less going out over the next couple weeks, to start building up that eBay presence. So what I've been doing this morning is going through some items that I've stockpiled over the last several months, things that aren't quite meant for Amazon FBA that would be good eBay items. And this week, I would like to start listing some of these things on eBay to make the most of this quarantine time. So some of the things I've pulled so far, I'll show you over here. Now, some of these things I've shown you in hauls over the last couple weeks or so, but I have my Tampax right here, so it's time for those to go up on eBay. The caller ID I found, I think, last week or the week before, since I am generally restricted in GE. This new old stock caller ID might as well go on eBay. This plug-and-play TV game I would normally sell on Amazon. However, it works fine, but there's a tiny bit of battery corrosion, and it doesn't affect its function or anything, but I would just like to be able to describe that more. So this is now going to become an eBay item. This is a weird thing I found not that long ago. It's a Beyblade Heavy Metal Systems, something rather. It was 99 cents at Goodwill. Comps on this seem all over the place. I cannot figure out how much this thing is worth. There are some similar items that sell for in the hundreds of dollars, but I'm guessing this is probably more in the $15 to $25 range, but we'll find out. I don't know if I'll do an auction. No, I probably won't do an auction, but we'll decide on that later. This is one of those recorders I found a couple weeks ago when I was testing it out. One of the battery clips right here is broken. Therefore, I do not want to sell this on Amazon, but that'll still be fine for eBay because I will take pictures and I will disclose that. Here's a couple things of expired HP ink. They just expired in 2018, so I mean, they'll still be fine to sell on eBay. But sealed packages, it's the 564XL. Here's the colored cartridges, and these are the black cartridges. So those are perfect eBay items. Expired ink, especially when it's not too expired, so that's great. Here's a couple Walkmans that don't work quite properly, so I'll probably lot these up and put those on eBay as for parts are not working. I probably have some more. I'm not done pulling stuff, obviously, but I'll try to lot up all the broken Walkmans I have. I think these are belt issues, and I don't feel like fixing them. Here's a vintage Coleco head-to-head football game. It's got the box with it. Not super valuable, but with the box and everything, I think I could probably get between 20 and 30 bucks on eBay, so that's not bad. I don't know what I paid for it. $2.99 at Goodwill. This is one of those keyboards that I showed you guys a video or two ago, one of the X-Keys keyboards. Like I said, I'm going to send one into FBA to do a little experiment with a higher price, but I'll probably go ahead and throw one up on eBay too, just to see which one sells quicker and where I'm going to get the most bang for my buck. So that's going to go on eBay this week. And then the last thing I've pulled so far are a couple new old stock fishing lures. I think I bought these early last winter, so they've been sitting around for a while. We'll throw those up too. And of course, I still have plenty of stuff to go through. I'm going to try to get as much work done at home as possible, to go out as little as possible. And I'm also fully aware that this probably isn't the kind of stuff that people are buying on eBay right now, but it's the stuff I have, and it's the stuff that's going to make me money in the future. So I might as well list it now so it's there and ready to go when people start feeling more comfortable spending their money on frivolous junk. Also, let me show you one last thing here. Like most people, I've had cell phones for the last 20 years or so, probably since right out of high school, or you know, like right around the end of high school. And I have never broken a cell phone. So my current phone that I've been using for the last year or so is the iPhone XS Max. A couple months ago, I started figuring the odds and thought, why am I paying insurance on a phone every month when I have never broken a cell phone? So I canceled it. 2 months later, I broke my first cell phone. I dropped it, it had a screen protector on, and it still spiderwebbed that screen. Now, it still works. I can still use it, but I can tell that the more I use it, the more it's going to fall apart and cut my fingers, and it's just going to be a big mess. So it was cheaper just to add a new line to our plan and then use this as a spare phone, which we've been kind of wanting anyway, so I guess that's fine. But I ended up with an iPhone 11, which is technically kind of a downgrade because it's kind of the entry level phone for Apple now. It's not the Pro or anything. But it turns out I really like the size of it, and I really like the camera on it. And that's kind of what inspired these little impromptu vlogging videos, which I assume I'll probably be adding to the repertoire more and more as the weeks go on. So if you think they're ridiculous and you think they're not worthwhile, definitely let me know, because I don't want to bombard you with content that you don't care about seeing. But if you do like these types of videos, make sure you let me know that, because it's definitely an easier way to crank out videos without having to overthink everything and be super nervous that everybody's going to hate me. So thank you so much for watching. As I said, today's Monday. This video is going to drop here in a little while. And then make sure you check out Tuesday's video, because I am going to have kind of a special announcement that something that my wife and I have been working on that we're pretty excited about, that we're going to share with you in Tuesday's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. When they hear that cha-ching and they all look at me, I guess they'll know I'm buying this crap.